Actually, there are two things to say. Well, what we need most is a reliable government very soon on the national level, and the other thing is what we need is second is a government or policies from Brussels who are enhancing competitiveness. Both actions are needed soon. And this is actually what gives trust and reduces uncertainty for investment and employment in Germany.
Yet, Steffen, I wonder if a German government is one of the reasons why we haven't got that movement on cohesion and growth policies out of Brussels. We all kind of know in the background here that there are certain initiatives, pan-European initiatives, that the Germans have been, shall we say, slow to endorse. So I hear what you're saying, and quite frankly, as a proud European, I agree with you. But is Germany standing in the way of better Brussels policy?
If we look back, I would say you're right. If we look forward, I see more chances than risk. The probably new chancellor has clearly communicated that he will have another European stance on politics, and he will be more cooperative. We need support for the von der Leyen Commission on their omnibus thing, which means less red tape, more chances for entrepreneurship, and more innovation in our societies and economies. And after the government will not immediately start in Germany, they can be supportive first for Brussels and then deliver in Germany. I'm optimistic that the change in government course will deliver progress for economic success.
Steffen, this is Carol, and great to speak to you today. A change in government, you say, but what exactly, in your mind, should that government look like to be effective and to fulfill all the hopes and promises? Because if you take a look at the most recent polls, well, obviously the CDU, CSU, they can't govern alone. They probably can't even govern with one other party. It most likely will have to be two. Will it have to be the Germany coalition or the Kenya coalition? Which one is more effective?
I'm not actually thinking of coalitions. Our recommendation to the parties is believe that a coalition treaty is a coalition treaty not for parties, but for our country and for our economy. And not everything which has to be said 6 p.m. on Sunday must be part of a coalition treaty. They have to be flexible. They have to jump beyond borders. What we need is a progress coalition in a way that economic progress is meant. The productivity is raised in the German and in the European economy. And we have to be collaborative with other partners to do this job. It's not a party game. It's a big game which goes beyond party interests. And this has to know everybody who is participating in the future coalition of Germany. We need economic policies, otherwise we will have political trouble. This is what to be understood. A strong economy is the basis for a strong political impact on the national and international level. Look to the US, what they're doing now. The style is wrong, but the working assumption is if we are economically performing good, we have political impact.
Steffen, you're kind of sidestepping my question here, but I do wonder, and let me ask you directly, would you prefer the Liberals, the FDP, to be part of a coalition rather than the Greens?
If I look in my membership, probably there will be a great majority for a conservative liberal coalition, but we will collaborate with every government unless how it is how parties are member of it. But if you look to the party program, we probably the biggest chance of political change in the Christian Democratic and Christian Social Union and the Liberal Party program. But it's not our deal. It's the deal of the voters to decide what's happening. But after the day of the election, everybody has to be compromising and fast acting.